I'm doing some work with bearings on the MM-1000. I've got a couple of different bearings. I got these from vxb.com. They have quite a good selection. Prices are good. But these ones with the green seals, these are what I've put into other components when I'm replacing them. And they're good. I like them. They're ABEC 7 rated. They have non-contact rubber seals, and that's important. That means that the ledge that's machined on the inner race, on the outer race, on the inner and the outer, is stepped so that it still seals but doesn't contact. The grooves are deep in the races, it says, and these are chrome steel inner and outer races with zirconia fiber ceramic balls, and I believe a steel cage. And they're pretty smooth, but what you can't hear or feel is that there's just a little grittiness or I hesitate to even say rumbliness, but you can feel it in your fingers when you just pinch the inner race and spin it. And I wasn't pleased with that, so I opened up a dialogue with them and started talking about this with them. And what they ended up doing was sending me some samples of these ABEC 5 rated bearings. Now these are 440 stainless inner and outer races. Again, non-contact rubber seals. But they indicated to me that these are the best 608 bearings that they have, which is the industry number size. It is used in skateboards. You're going to find them called skateboard bearings or inline skates. And they also happen to be the bearings for a number of components on 440 MM-1000 era Ampex machines, and a lot of other machines. You find a lot of Tascam machines that use these 608s. But these are ABEC 5 rated, and I got them. I didn't know what they were sending me. They just said, we're going to send you our best 608s. So they sent these to me, and I cross-referenced the catalog number, and they're ABEC 5s. And now I'm happy with them. And I emailed them back, and I said, okay, you said these are your best, and that I even see these with the same 440 stainless 440 inner and outer races, and then these have the silicon nitride ceramic balls, which are a step up from the zirconia fiber. And I still think it's a steel cage. And I said, how are these your best if I also see those with the silicon nitride balls, 440 stainless inner and outer races, non-contact rubber seals, blah 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 blah, but I see those in an ABEC 7. They say that these ones were specially made to ensure that the cages and balls cannot contact the inner and outer seals, and I thought that was interesting. Now they sent me up 8 of them, and I hand-picked through them, and there were 3 that are really, really, really good. There are 3 that are great, and so just a step down. They might spin really nice both directions this way, and maybe a little dragging on another orientation, and then I also test them this way. I test them for sound and feel and how long they rotate. So there are 3 that were just excellent, there are 3 that are great, and there are 2 that are not acceptable. So, and I've heard this before, that when getting bearings, it's a good idea, if you can afford it, to get more than you need and hand pick through them. But going back to this ABEC 7, you can see how long it spins, and like I said, I can feel just some kind of gritty or rumbling. And this one, and to my feel, it is just smooth, just sewing machine smooth as can be. I tested in both directions, same thing. Flip it over, same thing. Hold it this way, same thing. So these are what I'm going to use. That's really, really nice. So, bearings.